today we're just gonna continue to try and beat chapter 2. I was thinking about holding this off and doing an episode since there's only 5 chapters that says the in the trophies. So I was going to wait on doing this, but I decided now I'm just gonna do it now. So hold on 1 second. Alright, here we go. Already got a message on it. So 1 sec. Hunter says, hey Hunter. Alright, here we go. Let's see what I can do in here. What can I examine? Oh.
Contrary to everything I've learned so far about Grandfather Edward, Lady Margaret still worships him.
Interesting. Let us move forward. Why did my chat close? There we go. Oh, we're in here, I see. Hold on 1 second. Okay. That's better. Hello, Mr. Sponge. Welcome to my horror game stream. Wait.
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
That's better. H's. Like cool. Wait a minute.
Definitely the man I saw last night. But how? Grandfather Edward died before I was even born. Then he'd be in his 70s if he was still alive.
True. Bye. Hope you get viewers. We'll see. I can go in here again. Okay, here we are.
Let's see if my trusty key will get this open. Not like this.
Inventory. So, this key right here, if I hold it like this, no, yep, that's right. What do I need to move? That should be it.
Not like this.
It is not. Interesting. Oh.
Not like this.
Really? Oh, wait. It's like this. That's interesting.
Not like this.
I don't get it. Something is very wrong. What the fuck? The inventory system is very strange.
Not like this.
Wait. It goes in like this.
Not like this. I've never seen a key like this before.
Pop.
It feels like Father wanted me to keep it a secret.
Oh, wait, that moves too. Oh, no, that's supposed to. Never mind.
Not like this.
Alright, let me check everywhere else. Make sure there's nothing else I could find on this model.
Not like this.
Okay.
Not like this.
I don't get it. There has to be something around here that could help me with that. Check on the table. What does the quest log say? Technically, I don't need to do that right now, but I'd like to figure out what it is.
Not like this.
It looks like there's a piece missing. So that piece is there. Wait. There is a piece missing. If I could rotate that piece right there, it could fix it. Incorrect. No, that's correct. I need to get this piece. Okay. Just like this. This would be correct.
Not like this.
Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that right now. I think I have a missing piece I need to find in it. Let's go talk to the professor. If he's where I think he is, he should be just over here. Why is it dark in here? Professor? Are you down here in the library? He isn't.
David, apologies for not being here to greet you. As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate with my office. Upon my return, I shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours, Andrew Harrison.
Or maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself, just as soon as the weather clears.
What was that booming sound? Seems like there's gonna be more creepy stuff going on. Okay, main entrance. So that leads back to her. But if we go this way... Let's go right here. Because where I need to go, I think. This is where she was. That's where she was sleeping. Said I would listen to this.
I'll give that a spin later.
I guess not.
This'll make it easier to carry. The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the back.
So flip it.
My family. Yet they're all still strangers to me.
Worry about that later.
Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days. Grandfather Edward.
Called him Edwin earlier.
Just as he looked last night. The boy. How did he provoke Edward into throwing him down the stairs? What's this? Looks like it's drawn in blood?
Why are you being drawn to that picture, sir? Are we teleporting somewhere to the into a different point of view? Interesting. Whoa, what the fuck you? I should not have gotten scared of that, but I forgot. I kind of started to forget this was a horror game.
Regardless of what I told Miss Cranon, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before. And they're getting worse.
Wait. Still raining. Alright, goodbye, Edward. I think it's mainly a puzzle-ish horror game. Back in here. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Now I'm starting to go on a loop. Is this the library? No, it is not. At least I don't think it is it? Yeah, I found you.
Miss Cranon? I think you may have lost this.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From what I know about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will. Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl.
What did my father see?
You said my father saw things.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something, but how can I convince her to trust me?
Spiders in the cellar.
Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet, and you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there. I shall leave you to your work.
Clean up the blood. Alright, let's check around. Wait. What was that? Oh well. Let's just... Does that say leave?
Shall we?
No wait, fuck! I made the mistake. I wanted to go into the garden. Fuck. I heard tongue. I think Rory is down there. The god. But why would he be in the cellar? I think it's him because I heard the chopping. Chop. Chop. This could be a giant spider. What is it? You're lucky you can see out of your eyes and I can't.
How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone. Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation. How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone.
Oh, that's what she said.
Let's see what we can find down here. This is as close as I get. Otherwise, I'll have them crawling all over me. I have to find a way to eliminate them altogether.
Whoa.
Raw spirit. Not particularly palatable, but good for cleaning and magic tricks. The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries.
Interesting. I think we're about to set this entire building on fire. What the fuck?
Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
Eddie. Another family member I've yet to meet.
It's a lot more than just deer blood.
Ooh, a lot of blood for just one animal.
That's what I'm saying. Still dripping though.
Not the most hygienic workstation. A hunting map. Looks like they've been poaching outside the Gordon estate.
That's not a good thing. Yeah, it's supposed to be poaching. I think that's it.
Step right up.
Sir? What are you... Oh my! That's amazing!
They're not all gone.
Does that not hurt?
No, a little trick I learned in India.
Fuck.
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think... Huh.
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
So this is Cousin Eddie. He seems...
Welcome to my castle.
as terrible as the rest of them. My castle indeed. Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely. You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up?
So what are you doing down here anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize. I was helping Miss Crannan.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse me, sir. Sirs, I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said?
Interesting.
They all tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something about a loony bin?
I did. Oh. Oh, you don't know.
Well?
Well, never you mind. I have an animal to prepare.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
He already looks tired enough as it is. Just fucking answer the question. It shouldn't be that difficult. Jesus. You ask a question, expect an answer. They don't answer the answer. Question.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them talking, and
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon.
Why?
Library, after dinner.
At last, I might get some answers.
Quest log updated. It is. Who was the boy? Find the grave for the painting. This way.
If the old man I saw was really my grandfather Edward, then the boy must be... I need to find out if that really was him I saw.
My
If the
father.
old man I saw was really my grandfather Edward, then the boy must be... I need to find out if that really was him I saw. If the old man...
What do you mean? She ain't clean with blood yet. Where is it? Is it still dinner? Oh, we're gonna go. Fuck, that's not. No. We're gonna go out into the garden to find the grave. No, it's at the garden, so the grave shouldn't be in the garden. The grave should be at the exit of the building. Can't leave from here. I don't see any rain coming down anymore. So let's go meet my dear aunt. My dear grandmother. Someone's reading. She's just reading. Alright. That's out there. That's not an exit. Let's go this way. This goes upstairs. To the dinner. Alright. It's not raining anymore. I should know how to exit. No one's in here to prepare me my dinner. I like how we went from breakfast straight to dinner. No lunch needed, I guess. Why is it so dark in here? 2 exits. Let's go this way. Sleep back to my area. The other way would have led to the library upstairs. Wait. Oh, we're back in here. Okay, it's the right way.
It's working. Has it been repaired? Or did Andrew lie to me?
Interesting. Game. Everyone is acting extremely strange. Doesn't seem like I can exit the house. Let's go to the library. I feel like it takes too long to load locations. Is there an exit from in here? Wait a minute. No one closed. They didn't close.
This Dr. Farber might be useful. Perhaps she could shed some light on Father's final weeks. I should contact her.
Now we gotta call her. I think I need to go finish that puzzle. I just don't know how to do it. Well, since we're here, actually no we're not. We're going up here to the cellar. It's almost open. It's not complete though. Make sure everything. Whoa, glitchy. Actually, the phone should be right here. So let's go see if we can contact her or not. Nope. Alright, last thing that we need to do is complete the puzzle. It's in this room.
Not like this.
Alright, here we go. Now we need to try and open this.
My family. Yet they're all still strangers to me. The boy. How did he provoke Edward into throwing him down the stairs? Not like this. Not like this.
Give me a second. I can't figure this out. was right. I have to get more parts. I just don't know where they are. But I need to figure out. Just give me a second. Alright. This is very weird. It doesn't give you any clues or hints about where to go. It's just randomly there. So we need like, we only have 3 pieces, and we need like 5 pieces, so we're missing 2 or 3 pieces, because I think it's either 5 or 6. Doesn't matter, because when you go down, through middle, Lady Margaret.
Lady Margaret?
Yes, David?
I don't like you.
I saw an old photograph of a boy in the other room. Something tells me she wouldn't be happy if she knew I had it in my pocket.
Ah, that was taken in 1894. Young Johnny, your father.
You can remember the exact year?
It's a funny thing when you reach my age. You can remember dates from decades ago.
But not what you had for breakfast.
Maybe others can't.
Who, may I ask, were the others in the picture?
That would be your Aunt Clara and your late great-grandmother, the last true Countess of Skahandu House. And my dear Edward, of course.
I noticed my father had a scar on his face. How did that happen?
Falling from a tree, perhaps? I can't recall. But your father was a clumsy child.
That was your...
Can't recall.
No.
But you remember the date the photograph was taken? I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes.
Yes! Finally! I can read my book. Alright, so now we need to go back to the kitchen, which should be over here. I've done a lot of things out of order, actually, for this, interestingly enough. Oh well. I just found the kitchen. I believe it's right over here. Skahandu. Where is it? Skahandu. Right down here. Here. This is the kitchen. This is not the kitchen. This is not the kitchen. The kitchen is next to it, I think. The kitchen's right here. I'm an idiot. I don't know where the kitchen is. Kitchen's right here. Yes, this is the hallway to the kitchen. This kitchen leads to the cellar, so no, it's on the downstairs. So here we go. To the kitchen. It also leads to the garden. And kitchen. Yes. Now that we've figured out who that was, it was just my dad. He's just a young dad. We can leave to the next stage. The boy was my father. It seems like Grandfather Edward is being very rude. He's tormenting him. Here we go.
Finally, some fresh air.
He still looks super annoyed. I can run now. All of a sudden, the graphics look really
Master David.
sharp.
You could tell it was me.
Your footsteps. I ken the walk of everyone here.
I can the walk.
Wow, that's rather incredible.
Aye, that it is, laddie. That it is. I hear better than most. See more than most and all.
Father had a similar toolbox. Back when he still fixed things around the house. When you talked about what they did to my father, what did you mean?
You shouldn't have come back. You canna go through what he did as a bairn and no be sick.
So his hospitalization was justified then?
Not for me to say. Before you think of putting down roots here, you should think on what the poison grown here did to your father. You can?
No, not really.
If you dinna mind, this door will no mend itself.
I'll leave you to it then.
Bye, Rory. He's creepy, but he's kinda very wise. It seems he's more trustworthy than most people in the house. Then again, the graphic cut here took a bit of a downfall. More than a bit. A lot of a downfall. It looks really choppy. But it looks very nice right here. And then really choppy again when you start moving. Let's look around before we go into the chapel. Right over here. This is where he was.
Nobody left to mourn the dead or care for their graves, it seems.
That's not good. This is where he was. He was right here. Ooh, scary Edward jump scare. Ooh, there we go.
I've seen this before. In the painting. This is the grave I saw in that waking dream or whatever it was. The grave my father buried something in as a boy. Who's buried here? If I could just... these vines are too thick.
Ah!
I need something to cut through these.
Well, we'll figure that out, won't we?
Locked with a padlock. Andrew will have a key, but I'm not keen on waiting for his return.
3 weeks later. Quest log update. Let's see it. Anyway, chapel and meet up with Alyssa after dinner. So we need a tool. Wait. What's that? Oh, more pictures. More photo piece. Okay, looks like we need to head back. It's over here. Well, Rory might have some pliers. Or not pliers, but what is it called? It doesn't matter. Should have something to remove these weeds with. In his box.
Rory's tools. A hammer, a tenon saw, a bolt cutter.
Bolt cutter.
All a bit rusty, but in good order.
Wait, examine.
Probably didn't look much better before the storm. You wouldn't have to have a chapel key, would you?
Ain't set a foot in there for years, and I don't intend to either.
That'll be a no then. The graveyard. Is it a family plot?
Aye. No matter how high and mighty, all the Gordons end up there.
A cheery thought.
It's
a shame we don't have the means to properly care for the graves.
Why bother? His bones and food for worms.
Very cheery.
May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I ken what you need it for.
The graves. I would like to tidy them up. That way I can pay my respects properly.
Is that a fact? Why's that then?
They are my family. They deserve to be remembered.
Fair enough, laddie. Just grab it yourself, will ye?
Thank you. Smart me. That's very smart. Let me run away from him. I didn't want to say anything about cutting a padlock. Because if I do that, I'm going to be in big trouble. Though I'm probably going to end up doing that. But first, let's tidy up the grave.
Better. Cecilia Shaw Nee Gordon. Aunt Cecilia. Now, let's see if there's something really buried in here. Another piece of the castle model. Another part of the model, and it's stained with what seems to be old blood. Why did Father bury this when he was a child? Another part of the model, and it's stained with what seems to be old blood. Why did Father bury this when he was a child?
Goodbye. Oh wait, there's something, one more.
How could I have known that something was buried here? I don't remember Father ever telling me about this grave. Father must have buried the chapel piece here for a reason when he was a boy. But why? And whose blood is it stained with?
His. Drop the bolt cutters. Alright, found our way into the chapel and we got the piece that we needed. Quest log is updated. Yes! I believe chapter 2 is this morning and night. Spoil the chapel.
Father, I hope you found your peace. Were you sick, like they say you were? Or the victim of this curse? This curse of the Gordons?
The Gordon's curse is what it was.
Whatever it is. I think you may have passed it on to me.
Oh, well, that's your fault for coming in. That's his urn because they say that they Probably gonna say something like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, he died because he was sick. No, it was because he burned himself on fire.
Being the chronicle of the family Gordon, as laid down by Sir Drummond Gordon, the year of our Lord, 1413.
Local legend speaks of this particular glen as being inhabited from time immemorial. Enigmatic, elaborately carved Pictish stones stand as timeless evidence of this. As for the locals, they appear prideful of the counsel they delight in giving to visitors. Traveler, beware. The Celtic peoples arrived in this place like a great beast, bringing with them the bloodlines that would eventually spawn the Gordon clan. Using their superior numbers, knowledge, and machines of war, they swiftly conquered the primeval Picts. With them, they brought too their religion and druid clerics. The magics these wise men used did shape forever the lands, even until this present day. It is said that the sempiternal burden our family carries rose at that time.
Okay, it's working. Cool.
The place is crumbling. Not the safest spot to pray.
Pass you something more. I'm missing something.
'Tis well recorded how the Empire of Rome did fail to tame the wayward Scots, that they did even raise a barrier to protect their mighty empire. What is seldom told is the truth behind their defeat. Our ancestors drew upon ancient powers to aid their victory, powers not easily fathomed by the fragile human mind. This aid did come at the greatest of costs. A debt as yet unsettled. A price we will continue to pay until the last Gordon passes to dust. For the centuries, we Gordons made the land our own. Others did bow to us, as we kept the secrets of Skahandu, the secrets of the Black Mirror. Even as tragedy and madness did fester in our foundations, we held fast and steered the land through vile English attack and worse. In time, the Gordons and the land became one.
Wait.
Some pages have been ripped out. The only thing left seems to be some kind of family oath.
In blood we are bound to the land we protect, to the truths we alone may conceal. I shall forfeit my life, lest my clan should suffer. I shall forfeit my spirit to hold the darkness at bay. In blood we are bound till the day of the reckoning.
Where's the call coming from?
Spirit. Why is it snowing? Ice and snow. That's weird. Touch. Why are we underwater? Touch.
Is this what madness feels like? It can't be real.
Whoa. And we're underwater. This is cool. Father's earnestly. Touch the planet.
All this looks like the bottom of a lake.
there's something at the bottom of the lake. Everything's changing. Look, there's a new thing. There's a fish.
What are you trying to show me?
Look at that fishy. Person.
She's not holding a baby, but some heavy object to weigh herself down.
Climb. Can I catch her?
There's a fresh wound across her stomach. The figure up there must be Edward.
How do I get up there? There's more. I'm almost there. Imagine walking in on him doing this. That's exactly how I felt. Move. Who are you?
Are you all right?
Did you see her? She drowned.
Miles at a distance.
Calm down, you were in shock. What were you doing clambering about in here?
If I told you, you'd think me mad.
Odd. That is just what your father said to me.
What? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Leah Farber. I treated your father at the asylum.
The asylum?
Let's get you back to the castle and make sure you are all right.
Interesting. So Edward killed the lady. He said, "Find my child." I didn't even get to see what the letter said because I skipped it. Because I was trying to go. Can't believe I skipped it. That was very scary. Don't touch my arm.
What did you come here for?
I'm not sure your father's story is finished yet, and there are some things I still need to make my peace with.
What's this about an asylum?
As I said, your father was admitted.
Why? Who did that to him?
I did. But unfortunately, he managed to escape.
What? Hold on a minute. How dare you come in here and...
Told you? Your father was a madman. A complete and utter madman. Don't mind me. Please continue.
Get the hell out of here.
Well, what right did you have to lock my father up in a madhouse?
I was his doctor. I understand you are in shock, but you have no right to speak to me in such a way. I was trying to help him.
He's dead. Capital job.
Now, hold on just a minute.
What the fuck was that? Is this gonna turn into like some family murder game where they keep killing each other and you find out who the murderer is or something? Like why is Edward scream? Let's choose Edward the Third scream. Why did he scream?
Oh,
What?
oh, Jesus! Oh, no! No!
What'd you do?
No!
What? What? What was that? Who killed the maid? Who fucking killed the maid? Very slow. Why is someone kill her? God damn it. That was chapter 2 already? How long have it? That was a really short chapter. I might actually continue because of how short that was. It was only like an hour long. I've only been streaming for an hour. Yeah, no. We're gonna continue. We're gonna try and complete chapter 3.
Eddie, it'll be all right. Pull yourself together.
I suggest nobody else goes down there. We should keep the room intact until the police can get here.
I shall alert them first thing in the morning. What an unfortunate accident.
Accident?
An accident? You think so? Just after the madman's son turned up at our door.
And yet you were the one standing over her body with blood on your hands.
How dare you? I was too late. I was trying to help her. She...
I don't think it was him.
There, my sweet boy. Let's get you to bed. Angus, would you?
Of course, ma'am.
Why is my camera here?
I think we will all benefit from a good night's sleep.
I don't think it's us two. I don't think it's that guy.
I know you may have no reason to, but I need you to trust me. I'm the only one on your side when it comes to your father's death.
Lady Margaret certainly isn't. But if I told you what I saw in the chapel, you'd have me in a padded cell, just like my father. Why did you come here? To make sure my father was successfully in the ground?
With all due respect, Mr. Gordon, I will not allow you to speak to me or about my work in such a tone. I tried everything I could to aid your father. Your father was heavily drugged when he was brought to me, to prevent any further violent outburst, or so Lady Margaret had said. But something felt wrong, even then.
Ask about John.
So, what was my father like when you locked him up?
I didn't just lock him up. I tried to help him. He was convinced he was carrying some ancient curse, that he was being haunted by evil. I wish I had reached him, had been able to reach him.
Maybe if I threw you a bone, you'd get off my back. He used to babble about a dark force threatening him and our family.
Was that why he moved you to India? To remove himself from this place?
I believe so.
And yet here you are, in the very place he sought to protect you from.
Who knows? Maybe there is an ancient evil in this place. An evil that drags us back no matter how far away we get. Even from the other side of the world. Father was obsessed with the history of the family for as long as I can remember.
Did your father actually believe his family was out to get him?
Who knows? Though I think what really scared him was beyond the physical.
And what do you think? Was your father right? Are there things beyond the physical?
Mm-hmm.
I have other things to worry about right now. Things like a drowning woman floating in thin air. If you really want to help me, I need to find out what the maid knew. What Lady Margaret and Angus didn't want her to tell me.
You believe it got her killed?
Maybe.
Yes.
What I saw in the chapel, it has to be real. She must have drowned herself down at the loch. Because if it's all in my mind, like father, like son.
Interesting.
Angus will have the key. Unless we can find another way in.
Angus beef. No, I don't want to go here. I think I'm actually going to call it here. Because I think I should separate this into 5 episodes. So I can be excited every day to play this game. Well, every day. I won't play this every single day. I'll probably make an episode tomorrow for the 3rd episode. And then in a week, I'll make episode 4 and 5. Because we are heading out. You won't be able to see... Probably won't make any videos for a while because... Well, for like a week. Because, my family and me are going to Arizona for a while because my brother has Under Armour stuff there. He plays for Under Armour. And
What is it?
oh.
I'll get you back.
Stop monkeying around. Come with me.
I'll come inside in a bit. Don't go. Can I just have a few
It's
more
not a request, Carol.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
What's happening to me?
David? Is everything
Ah.
all right?
No, I'm joking. It didn't scare
I
me.
should make haste.
Look, Rory's out. But I'll be heading out to Arizona, and then we'll spend a day in Las Vegas, and we're heading home. That's like a long drive.
Nobody in this house is particularly chatty. Not even when I have an actual question for them. Maybe once. Nobody in this house.
Alright, we need to head this way. Should I return his flyers then? That doesn't matter. I'll go check that tree in a little bit after I go check up here. I'll work from up down. Oh, wait. I said that to myself I would stop this, but that was really the interesting part. What was that? No, I had a message. Alright guys, I'm gonna actually end the episode here because I have played this episode. Played an hour. So I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I play. Probably Black Mirror, because I'm making an episode tomorrow. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.